The Halloween series. The Michael Myers Halloween movie series. How I rank them. There's been 13 films now. I haven't seen ends and I haven't seen kills. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard and from what I've generally seen for reviews and stuff, I can rank without watching them. It all started with 1978 for me. Seeing at a small theater, underaged, in 1979, I think, because in the small theaters it came out a year or two after, but I think it was about a year after. Obviously, it should have stopped there. I mean, everybody wants more, but I mean, if it had ended right there with that cliffhanger, to this day, it would have been fine. But number 2 followed it up. Michael Myers looks different. We can all speculate that maybe he had another mask that he took from the store. So whatever with that. I mean, but Halloween 1 went from a small budget with hardly any gore, but yet it was suspenseful and, scary and without all the gore. And then number 2 went totally opposite and had a lot of gore, for the time especially. My ranking goes like this. Halloween 1978 is obviously number 1. Number 2 for me, and I lived the time when it happened. It got bad rap for not having Michael Myers, for taking a different route. But I'm with John Carpenter with my list. I go with number 3 as my number 2. Because if Halloween 2 didn't happen and it took that different approach, having different series of movies, I would have been okay with that. So number 3 for me ranks second because it's a great film. And then I would go with number 2 in the third slot because it did happen. Yes, if it ended on a cliffhanger, it would have been great. Number 1, just the way it was. But obviously everybody wanted more, so I guess number 2's okay because it follows the first one the same night. So I'd go with 3 on number 2. And then number 4 for me would probably be number 4. Out of 4 and 5, which kind of follow each other up, 4 to me was way better made than 5. 5 was total junk. So I would say yes, definitely 4. It had that Halloween theme. It's a great one to watch during Halloween. It introduces the girl, Jamie. And no, it's a great film. Donald Pleasance was still at his best. Again, Michael Myers' appearance changes over the course, but different people played him. So it's expected for the mask to look different on everybody else. So then in the 5th slot, I would say H2O, 20 years later, was a great, no matter where you put that, as far as where it follows. I think it kind of follows everything. And so yeah, H2O. And then I would put in the 6th spot I would put Kills from what I've seen. I haven't watched it yet, believe it or not. I've been kind of savoring it towards the Halloween this year because I'm not going to probably bother with Ends. I mean, I'm going to watch Ends eventually, but from what I heard, it's not that great. But definitely those are my top 6, and I think for me those are the only 6 that should exist. I know there's 7 more, including the Rob Zombie ones, which I don't like those. Halloween 2018 was alright, but I could live without it. So to me, I know that I realize they all exist, but I'll never watch any of the other ones. I'll probably would only watch the 6 that I mentioned regularly. So to me, those are the 6 that exist to me. This is my personal opinion. Everyone has different takes. Some people like the newer ones better than the old ones, but being my age and I lived through it all, and I remember the backlashes certain ones took, and seeing the first one as a young child, wasn't even of age, at a small theater, was something I'll never forget. And then having to walk home after that with no grown adult, it was pretty scary. But definitely my top 6, and the 6 that exist to me that should only exist is Halloween 1978, Halloween 3, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, H2O, and Halloween Kills. Leave in the comments what you think your ranking is. Again, that was my opinion. So, all right, have a good day, people. Happy Halloween. And Michael Myers will always, be there for us as an icon for Halloween, which he should be.